lighting up my door with LED lights. I will show you how to do it and what to watch for. Before we get started, this is fairly complicated and is best to leave it for the professional. This is a guide how I did mine, but do it at your own risk. I disconnected the battery to be on the safe side. You will need to order an LED shield that will form nicely around your door and will be thin enough to not scratch the underside of your door. I got mine from eBay. This seller is no longer available, so I won't include it in the description. Trim removal, soldering iron, side cutter, electrical tape, heat gun with attachment, shrink tubing. A pair of 24 to 30 gauge wires, and Phillips screwdriver. Amazon links to buy these are below. This is how the wire came. The green indicate the LED connector wire. Red is positive and black is negative. The yellow diagram shows how I intend to run the new wire from the map light. The manual that came with it is trash, so first things first, throw it away. It doesn't even have the right diagram. Now let's get popping. Grab your screwdriver and undo 2 screws that hold the map light. Then wedge your trim removal tool at the front to loosen it up a bit, and with a firm grip, pull straight down. I decided to run from the front to the right because I already have a dash cam running to the left. The process will be the same if you decide to run it to the left instead of the right. You can see that it is held in place with this pop-in clip. Once down, familiar yourself with the wiring. Look for the purple and blue wires. A big shout out to Y52 over at Mazda 247 for getting me the wiring diagram and helping me finish this project. We will connect blue to the red positive and purple to negative wire shown earlier. I decided not to cut and solder this one as I wanted to take a non-destructive route, and decided to just wedge a corresponding wire in the slot, making sure there was a complete contact. The way I have it set up is whenever my door opens, the lights turn on and follow the map lights, and when you close the door it slowly dims out. It also times itself out when you have your door lights on too long, so that way it doesn't drain your battery dead. As you can see that I used electrical tape on 2 locations. The idea is to give the first lower location some slack so that the new wires doesn't pop out when you bend and move it back home. Once you're done running the wire through the opening and out the front windshield, you can pop it back in. Now it is time to run the new wires along the trims. I did best I can to hide it best that I can between the cracks and crevices. I follow and tuck away the wires all the way to the back. I had removed the scuff plate already, so they will not be this easy. At first I thought I would break something, but having the trim removal helped. Just pry it up and away from you. I will be hiding all the wires in the back seat, so all the wires will be meeting up there. The location turns out to be great, as you will be able to neatly tuck away all the wires under the rear seats with lots of room to spare. From here on it is pretty simple, as you have to run and hide your wires under the 4 scuff plates. As you can see, these wires hide nearly under the scuff plate and under the rear seat to the other side. All the way around. Cut your new wires to length but give it some slack just in case. Slide in heat shrink tubing, then solder the connection like what I've shown. Soldered LED red wires to new blue wires and LED black to new purple wires. Pay attention to where I am pointing because it will be where you can run your LED wire through so it doesn't create a huge bulge. Not sure what the purpose of these, but there are two dip on all the door that we can use. It is important to clean all the surface where the tape will touch. I would let it dry off after. I read somewhere that it is recommended to heat up the tape for stronger bond, so it is what I am doing instead of using the provided glue. Double-sided tape is optional. I just use it to help hold it in place better. It looks better in person and I am very pleased on how it turns out. That's all. Thanks for watching.